Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'm going to use the first initial of your first and last name. So W.A. This is Michael, the founder, materials writer, and the owner of the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And I want to comment on the essay that you just emailed me. So let's take a look at it. Paragraph 1. The reading passage you say, and I'm going to make a few corrections as I go. So number one, when you're summarizing information, it's okay to use the present tense there. So I'll say the reading passage discusses the uses of garlic in the old civilizations and how they believed that the garlic maybe would give them a special power. I would change that to will. You talk about what it discusses, and then if you want to go into the past, you can. Again, that the garlic would give them a special power. Maybe put a comma there. And the listening lecture disagrees with some points in the reading passage, but it gives some other medical uses. But you want to say it disagrees and agrees with some points made in the reading passage. That would probably be a little bit better way to start, I think, this particular task. Okay, so then you say, paragraph 2, the reading passage discusses, I'm going to say, change to, the uses of garlic during the old civilizations. How about ancient? Give me a little bit better vocabulary. Use the word ancient, A-N-C-I-E-N-T. So ancient civilizations. It mentions that the Egyptians used, how about use garlic to cure about 22 different illnesses. Furthermore, they believed that eating garlic would make, not will, would make workers stronger. In addition, the Greeks and the Romans, put S there, both of these, used garlic. Now, why are you saying used to? I would just say use, not used to use. Just say use garlic, not only to cure illnesses, but also to break spells and curses, and to give the soldiers more courage. And that, my friend, is very good parallel structure, I'm telling you. Let me read it again. But also to break spells and curses, and to give workers more courage. Beautiful, beautiful grammar. Then you say also it mentions that the old famous explorers used garlic for the same reasons. It's pretty good. I like that second paragraph. You're demonstrating definitely some good grammar. You're also giving some examples from the reading passage to support it. I like your use of transition words. Very strong. Then your last paragraph. I would say on, not in. On the other hand, the listening lecture says that that medical science does not prove or support the idea that garlic would give people more courage or make them stronger. But there are some other, I would say, medical or medicinal uses of garlic. First of all, eating garlic will kill about 23 types of bacteria, and it treats some blood diseases. It also mentions that there are 2 ways to use garlic as a cure. I would say by heating it. Use the gerund after the preposition. So by heating it and by using the oil from heating it. Okay, now what you didn't say in the listening does talk about how it can be used as a cure for cancer and some other diseases. So I think you did leave out maybe some minor points from the lecture. But you know what? I think you've demonstrated to me that you definitely have a good understanding, I think, of the reading and the lecture. And you also have pretty good vocabulary and pretty good grammar that you're using to help explain those ideas. So how would you score here? Let's take a look at the rubrics. I'm going to give you 3.50 out of 5, or 22 points out of 30. Let me write this down. So I think you might have been missing a little bit, some small minor information from, I think, the lecture. And you also have a few minor problems with your sentence structure and your grammar. But overall, I think you have a very, very strongly written paper. I wouldn't give it a 24, though. I don't think it's that good to do that. But I would recommend that you focus, if you want to review some lessons from my 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, I would recommend that you take a look at writing lesson 4.0, 5.0, 5.1, 5.2, 7.0, 9.0, and 10.0. I would definitely recommend you take a look at those lessons. But anyway, I think what you did was a good, strong response, and thank you for doing the practice test.